Hey folks, I'm back with another video of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So in this video I'm driving the Kenworth W900A, and this particular one is I believe a 1980s Kenworth. It's a real nice truck actually. This isn't the stock one. This one that I have is the one that has a Detroit diesel sound mod. It sounds pretty good. So let's start driving, and I'll show you about its sounds and starting procedure and whatever else. So I haven't actually picked a job because I'm very unprepared for this video, but anyway, so start this thing up. Very simple, just press button once, check that it's in neutral, and just turn the key. Rev up a little bit, release the handbrake. There you go. So let's rest first. As you can see, I managed to get it to show up there my FPS and whatever else, FPS, video memory, and various mine information, like when it does a save game or whatever. Yeah, my FPS is not as good when I'm recording with this truck as it would be if I was recording without, because if I wasn't recording I'd be getting about 17 to 20, but I'm only getting 10, as you can see it's at 50. It's not that good, to be fair. It's either equal very smooth. It doesn't make it very smooth, so apologies for that. It's due to my lack of memory and whatever. So so let's pick a job. So can't take that one as it's a tandem. Possibly could take that one. Most of the jobs are pretty boring, but let's say take some candy to Copenhagen, not Copenhagen, because that's how it's spelled, but the way we pronounce it is Copenhagen. It's so. Anyway, so as I said, this is not stock Kenworth mod. This one has the Detroit diesel sound mod, which you can get from ETS2.lt, or just type that into ETS2.it, Kenworth W900A sound mods. You should be able to find it, but if you can't find it on that site, then do some searching on YouTube, and you should be able to find it. You know, hopefully the audio levels are alright. It should be not too bad, hopefully. So as you know, might know, but you might not. Well, as I know, SCS has released another beta patch, which I'm not on, called 1.15. 1.15, and basically the two main things it does, as I was saying, the two main things it does is, one of them is it gives some new engine sounds and a new custom interior for the DAF XF, which looks okay, but it's not perfect. But and the other one is it has new showroom looks and a different model for the truck dealers or whatever. And it looks very similar to a mod that customize the configuring shop, the config shop. Though this completely changes it basically completely changes all the sounds, all the truck feeders and what they look like in the configuration shop. So that's pretty cool. But basically, I have actually been driving past couple of days on my other profile, which was originally my multiplayer profile, still is. It is on the Eastern Express map, version 4, and I managed to find a mod which translates the sea names, which is good. But I've been doing a job the past day or so that is from the north of Russia and down into the sort of middle, and from the north going of that map, it takes the amount of time it takes me to do this job you could probably get about 40 or 50 miles done maximum, because it's so slippery. And even with the winter tires mod, and you know, you're trying to drive as well as you can and get good momentum, whatever, it's still very hard to maintain it's very hard to keep up any speed along the hills because they're so steep and slippery, and the engine can't deliver any of its power. You might think if you have a powerful engine you're okay. No, it's not like that. Basically you need one which has a decent amount of power and get you up the hill, but equally you got to have tyres which will last. So that's not to say that in the 730 horsepower Scania you'd be okay, because I'm doing it in a 510 horsepower new DAF, and just because it's got 510 horsepower max does not mean necessarily that it's can't get up the hill because it doesn't have enough power. No, it's because it doesn't have enough grip. Yes, there is an all-wheel drive mod which I may have to put in again to help with the grip problems, but you know, everywhere else where there isn't snow on that map, it's fine. So the Eastern Express map is of twice the size of the standard Euro Truck Simulator 2 map with going East DLC on its own, which is crazy really if you think about it. So and I have done an order to have submitted an order to Amazon via a microphone stand to mount a webcam to or microphone. I mean, as you know, the mic I'm using at the moment is very cheap, but it's very cheap. But it's good. It's definitely a good mic for its price, but there's definitely better mics out there. It's just that the price to find them is quite hard to do. Well, now if you know where to look, but Hey, you can find one for under about £50 or whatever that's USB or audio slot then. Hey, it's not so bad. Basically, the previous microphone I was using was from my headset, which was, well, utter shit if you ask me. It's just terrible. It just had, yeah, granted it was a very old, it was a second-hand refurbished headset. The microphone probably wasn't its best quality. The other headset I had a bit better than mic, but the headset was too uncomfortable to wear. So at the moment, as you know, I'm using these Philips headphones from Morrison's or Argos, wherever you can get them from, which is just in-ear headphones, which are decent. And as I say, this £1.50 microphone, which I can never remember the name of. I don't know what the holder back there is, because is it someone's? Yeah, he's trying to pull in. Yeah, he's trying to pull in. Okay, what we've got here is what we've got a Toyota and our customer. So it's just mad. So you're beeping at each other, but why does he need it? Now what we can do, which is easier, which helps with the situation, is just ram everyone. Accidentally turn the engine on and then clear these cars out of the way. That's the easy way of sorting it out. About 17, and as I said, if I wasn't recording it would be about 20, but anyway, what can I do? And as you can see, there's the DC there, the SC, the TC, and the video memory, VM, and it seems like under 1500 it's okay, 1500 it's manageable, and then apparently above 1500 it's not good because it goes to red. And on the Eastern Express map it went to about 2800 the other day, which was real bad, because of it being in such a very graphically demanding map in its built up areas. You couldn't really record in that area unless you had a very decent setup, otherwise even if you had a decent setup, your FPS would be going crazy. Weirdly though, if you go into this view, as you can see, the FPS goes up considerably. patch breaks these maps. I can't imagine it does. I can't imagine that it does because it's only a minor update. So. The 90 miles to go along what I imagine is mainly just country roads and motorways. There was a job I was doing yesterday which for about 300-400 miles was entirely country roads. And as you can see, it's just created another autosave. Oh, lucky to see. It's good to see that OBS doesn't move to. God, let's start that again. It's good to see OBS does not mute my microphone yet, considering it does that quite a bit. As I'm speaking right now, I could just mute it, which if it does, I'm going to be very unhappy because it's done it a lot. But I read a ton, and I really don't know why. So I have not been in this part of promods for a very long time, so although I know the scenery is just slowly coming back to me of how good it looks. Several of these Kenworth mods available for this game, as well as the Peterbilt ones. I mean, there's a new Peterbilt Optimus Prime available, which is, you know, kind of cool, I suppose. But there's also another one of these Kenworths available, which is the W900B long edition, which is very much very detailed and very hard to run without FPS issues. So but the Peterbilt 389 version the Peterbilt 389 Optimus Prime, like the Peterbilt 389 version 4, has a ton of configuration options on the bumpers and the back of him, wherever. So average, pretty much. Yeah, there's no average FPS, which is slightly annoying because that just keeps going up and down. And I'd rather like to know what my average is, which is probably about 15 or 16, which isn't terrible. Though it would be a heck of a lot smoother if it was 20 or 30. And if it was 60, then damn, this would look like it would just look like I was gliding through it. I mean, can you imagine 120 frames? I mean, at the moment 1080 at 60 frames a second on YouTube looks pretty nice. I've watched the video in that resolution and it looks pretty epic. I mean, it's very smooth and so. So 23 miles to go. A pretty decent video, I have to say. I mean, I'm lucky I found a job this length, really. That was for, you know, a short and sweet video, but. And also something I'd like to say about OBS is, which is an update from my PC recording video of last time, which was quite recent actually, but I did make it very clear that you don't need, your bitrate does not need to be any more than about 10,000 really. Because if you have this is necessary, your PC is able to do this. If you're able to record in 1080p at 60 frames, then 10,000 bitrate. 10,000 bitrate will look fine. Even at 7500 will look fine. And possibly at 5,000 it would look fine as well. That thing that I first heard about OBS PC recording was about how it needed to be like 20,000 or 30,000 was completely wrong. That's only if you want a video which has looks like it has as many pixels as the game, but to be honest, 7,500 or 9,000 or 10,000 really does cut it fine. So. Copenhagen does have a slightly odd entry in the fact that you have to go around here left to get into it rather than just having a direct cross junction into it. You know, I should have the links down to this Kenworth down below, and there should be a link to ProMod and Rus Map and all the mods now. I've updated the mod list and whatever. So. Said I was running out of fuel, but it's less than a mile left, so it's not a massive deal. Yeah, as you can see around it, my FPS is not great. It's significantly better, as I say, if I go to the outside view, then I can manage about 15, but in the cab I can barely manage 12. It's that bad. I'm trying to move it 7 frames a second. That's just crazy. Yeah, go and watch if you can a 1080p 60 frames a second YouTube video, because it will look incredible. It course I only record at 720 at 30 frames a second, so it doesn't look that good. It looks okay at 720. To be fair, at 720 at 60 frames a second looks decent. But hey, 720 at 30 doesn't look that bad really. But yes, you can of course do if you can do what I believe 1080 at 30 frames, which still looks fine. But I'd say 1080 at 60 is the beast one at the moment. Or even a 4K resolution at 60 frames would just look incredible. It really would. And here's the end of the job, sort of. Good. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. Do make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and give me feedback and whatever. But for now, thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.